focused on that next snap.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5. Lamar off the play fake. Buying some time left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Stafford to the air to start us off. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Stafford from the gun. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Gets this one to Blake Corum. This is going to be down to, it looks like, about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Rams.
A give to Corum. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
On first down, here's Stafford. He brings it in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing. You're getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Second down, run by Corum. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish off their opening drive. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Rams respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. DeJounte Wester to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. Likely's got it right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here's Jackson to throw. Caught in right side. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They're going option keeper on 1st and 10. Keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too.
Brought down by Jared Verse. Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Third down, they need 7. Air it out on 3rd. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This one's to Andrews out right. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Play action now with Jackson. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. Lamar throwing again. Finding Flowers. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Zone read here and give to Mitchell. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Jackson now on 3rd. second interception of the season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, third and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense. Well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
At the 45-yard line.
They're going to run on first down with Corum. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson. No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Throwing is Stafford on third. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Mitchell off the pistol give. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Fits it through the middle. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Now Jackson off the play action. Going deep here for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is such a back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Blue 60! Hey, Red!
Stafford now. Nakua here, he's got it! And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
First down, Rams.
First down throw here for Stafford. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. Hits him on the out route. And the defense on him to force him out of bounds. That's going to bring us to the end of our second quarter. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Xavier Smith bringing this back. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. They're sending left out of the slot. They give here to the motion man. Now he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw, Stafford. He's got it again. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Rams.
Running the counter, Corum. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Blue 60! Like 7! 50-50!
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Yellow 80! Yellow 80! Like 70! 59!
Now Stafford to throw. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 30.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. One drawn up here for Lamar. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Lamar off to play fake. Buying some time right. Complete Derrick Henry. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set now. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And the defender comes away with it. And the Rams will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford now off the play fake. And finds Adams downfield. And he has this to the opposing 35.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Set. At 20. At 22.
Going for the pistol, Stafford. Got a man, that's Nakua. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
And the Rams, 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Rams, 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Stafford throwing again. Brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. And they just get the play off. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Big moment for Harrison Mevis here. A very short kick here from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
A give to Mitchell, running left. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Mitchell again. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. It's hot.
They go play fake with Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. and that sure altered the throw.
Ready.
Jackson now on third. The left side caught by Andrews. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. He finds space, middle of the field. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a fourth quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
14. Rams 10.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. I'll start on the ground. Corum. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First down, Los Angeles.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on first and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for second and long.
This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll come up on first and 10.
First down. First and 10.
Stafford. Absolutely fires this one right side. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Following the near interception, this is second and 10.
Lady! Alert! 32!
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Forced down to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Right 7! Set! Double 20! Right 70! 40 gun! 40 gun! Right 22! Double right! Jump!
Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Rams have the first down.
Rams, first down.
Set!
A gain of 16 yards.
Stafford's going to throw once more.
Rams.
Has room into the secondary. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a fourth quarter lead. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game.
Kick is good. Makes the score Rams 17. Ravens 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Ali to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. A design run. Jackson keeping it. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. First and 10 from the 43. Lamar's going to keep this one. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Brings up second and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Finds him on the crossing route. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Oh, close call there. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
On first and 10, it's Henry. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's second and 12. Back to throw. This one's caught. Picked up by the Rams. And he's brought down up the 6-yard line.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
At the 41-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Monday.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road.